Welcome everyone to Nikki Loves Books. Nikki here, and today we do have a bookish box to unbox. I do believe this is the Darkly box for July. We'll find out once we open it up. Of course, pending that the curse of no pamphlets for me does not continue. So I'm really hoping there's a booklet in here because my last three boxes from two different companies, I didn't have a pamphlet. So I had no information about like the theme of the month or a description of the items, and it was just kind of a free-for-all. Really hoping we don't have the same problem today. So obviously Bookish Box is still behind, so we are at the end of September and we're just getting our July boxes. So I know that they were doing a really good job of catching up, and then last time I did a video, it was 3 weeks ago, and I was like, oh, maybe they're gonna catch up. And then that week they sent out an email being like, oh, our next boxes aren't gonna be shipping until the end of September. And I was like, okay, so much for catching up, guys. But we will see. Maybe they'll be able to catch up by the end of this year. Let's go ahead and get into our box. The curse has been broken. So I do have a pamphlet slash newsletter, whatever you want to call it. So this little booklet we're going to go through first. I think we all know the drill now. Hi, welcome to Bookish Box. You have choices and options. So just in case you guys did not know, Bookish Box does offer book only options, book and goodies like I get, or you can do book goodies and t-shirt even. So from there, the newsletter then gets into our Bookish Box items for that month's Bookish Box, which again, this is July, but this is our Darkly box, and we're going to skip over the Bookish Box stuff because we're not unboxing that box today. I think my Bookish Box for July might be on the way, and hopefully it will be here sometime next week. Then it gets into the items for our Darkly box, and we skip over that for now because I read you the descriptions as I reveal each item in this box. Additionally, they give us book recommendations. We end up liking the books of the month. And then there is sneak peeks into the next month's box, which would be August because this is a July box. So we have a crossword puzzle this time. And then they included a cute little feature of items in the Bookish Box shop and what is your bookish aesthetic. They've highlighted one of the creators, and we also have our Spotify playlist. And then lastly, they have information about their Bookish social fam. But we do need a reminder of the theme for our Darkly box. And the theme for our July 2024 Darkly box is Matters of the Heart. And our first item is in this box that is very pretty and says Crescent City Series Inspired Cityscape Necklace. And it is stunning. Lunathion. Cityscape Necklace. Illuminate your style with our dazzling Lunathion Cityscape Necklace inspired by Sarah J. Maas's Crescent City. Carry a piece of this magical metropolis close to your heart and let its sparkle light up your day. Designed by @RayStrikesBack. I do think this necklace is really pretty. I like that it's detailed, but it's simple. Not too crazy about like really big necklaces. Every once in a while I can be down for it, but I do like the fact that this is just so simple, and yet we know what it is. It's Lunathion. Kind of have a feeling that might be my favorite item in this box, but we'll have to look at everything else. Next up is a item that we've seen before, and that is another Wonderlust window. I do like these. These were the collection item from last year in 2023. I have the whole year's worth. I love them, but I would like Bookish Box to let me know if I'm going to have more of these coming, simply because I like having them all together and kind of running out of room. So Wonderlust window, this is the War of Two Queens. So let's take a look. Oh, and this one is so gorgeous. I love the background, like those colors are so pretty, but I love all the details in the wood. Wonderlust window, indulge your senses with our Wonderlust window inspired by Jennifer L. Armentrout's The War of Two Queens. This window captures the steamy allure of Cass, Poppy, and Kieran in Spessa's End and invites you to peek into a world where passion and power collide. So absolutely love J. Law. I want to read all her work, but I have not yet read all of it. So I got hooked on her from the Lux series, and since then I've been a huge fan, and I wish I had endless time to just devour all the books I want to, but haven't even gotten to From Blood and Ash yet. And even though I have not read any of the series that references this, I am very happy to have this and add to my collection because it is so pretty. So yet another item from a series that I absolutely love, and it's the Bonds That Tie series inspired book bin. So literally I was just looking at my special edition of the Bonds That Tie, and I added it back into my TBR jar simply because I want to reread the series. I liked it that much. So it's not put together yet, but I just want to show you guys the design and the quote, and it says, "Not even death can keep us apart." So for those of you guys who might not understand, you have to put this together. So it's really easy. So you get the clippies and you just fold it into a rectangle shape, and it should have folds at those parts. And you just clip in, and then you feed this part through those slots. So you feed it through the bottom slot, and then you feed it again through the top slot. So it looks like that. So in and then back out at the top. Then rinse, repeat on the other side. So clip, and then you have the slots align up, and you feed this through the bottom slot, and then you feed it back out through that top slot, just like so. And then you have a book bin. So there you go. I will admit that I definitely was not a fan of these at first, but now I found things to throw in my book bins and store. So like one of my book bins is now being used to hold my markers. I have a shit ton of markers, and I can carry it around and take it from my office or downstairs or wherever I want to go. So these have definitely grown on me. I have not used them for books, and most likely I probably never will, but I guess you can use them for books too. I'm not entirely crazy about the color, but it might grow on me, so haven't decided if I'm going to keep this or not. And our last book inspired item before we get on to the book, and of course the coverless sticker, is our pin. So that is the special item in the Darkly box this year. To be fair, I do find that the Bookish box pins this year have been somewhat interesting and very pretty for pins. And I do like the fact that they're doing 3 different pins in each box. And it's just based on luck what pin you end up getting. So I do like that. It makes it more fun. But I'm definitely over pins. So Cabinet of Curiosities, introducing the 7th volume of the 2024 Cabinet of Curiosities collection. This month's theme is The Key to My Heart. So the rare one is from Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight. The extra rare is Stars and Shadows series by Holly Renee. And legendary is Stolen by the Wolves by Lex Robinson. So Stars and Shadows is one of my favorite series. So I kind of feel like that pin's going to be one that I want. But looking at the key, and thankfully there's an image of the different pins you can get because I wouldn't be able to tell. And looking at the images, they're just obviously keys and they're a little decorated. So it's a pin of a key. I don't care. I honestly don't. We're just going to open the box and find out which one I got because I honestly don't care. And that one is from A Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight, which I have not read, but I am a K.A. Knight fan. This one I will say I do like simply because it has roses, and I love roses. So I guess I'm happy with my key pin. All right, that was the last book-inspired item in this box. And my favorite would definitely have to be what I assumed would be my favorite, which is the Crescent City necklace, because it's a Sarah J. Maas merch, but more importantly, it's pretty. Sometimes the merch doesn't always look so great, but this one I do enjoy. I also did like the Wonderlust window quite a bit, and I know I'm going to love the book. So I'm like, for me, this Darkly box was great. So let me know in the comments below your guys' thoughts on these items. And while you're at it, don't forget to like this video. And most important, at least for me, is the book. So our book this month is Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight. As I already said, I'm a K.A. Knight fan, so I'm very, very excited for this. But before we go through this, we're going to talk about this. So it's a little miniature image of our book. Cover Lust sticker. The cover of our exclusive luxe edition, Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight, is too beautiful to display only on your shelf. Place this exclusive Cover Lust sticker on your e-reader or keep it in your reading journal. At Fate221 designed this beautiful cover. And I will say that this cover is really pretty, and I just throw these stickers in my reading journal. Our featured title is Court of Nightmares by K.A. Knight. There are many things that go bump in the night, and I am one of them. As a vampire who was born to fulfill a prophecy, my life was planned before I was created. I obeyed every rule, and I became the perfect vampire. But one night changed everything. Rejected by the man who was destined for me, who was supposed to love me forever, I do the only thing I can. I flee into the night, nursing my broken heart. Being a rejected mate corrupts the soul, however, and in this game of courts and kings, nobody wins. Nobody except the monsters in the shadows. The monsters that save me, welcome me, and make me one of them. Welcome to the Court of Nightmares, where all your wicked dreams come true. We, of course, have this beautiful exclusive cover. and this very cool reverse dust jacket. We have a gorgeous foiled hardcover case, beautiful stenciled edges, illustrated end papers, and printed author signature inside. I am so looking forward to this. I know this is a reverse harem and K.A. Knight does that well. I absolutely love Den of Vipers and consumed that so quickly, and I put it back on my TBR list just because I want to reread it. So I have a feeling I'm really going to enjoy Court of Nightmares. So when can I get to it? Probably not until next weekend, so we'll see. So I'm finishing out the Dallarga Dream department store, which I should be done by today. It's a pretty quick read. I am enjoying it, but I can understand that the writing's not going to be for everyone. So it is a book that was originally from South Korea and was written in Korean. So I don't know if this is standard for how they write books, and it's totally acceptable. I'm enjoying it, but I can understand a lot of people might not enjoy the writing of that book. I will be finishing that tonight, and then I will be starting The Temptation of Magic. Both those books were from my to be read box from August. And then I will be moving on to the book from the Young Adult Owl Crate September box, and that is at the end of The River Styx. Then I can move on to Court of Nightmares, so I'm very, very excited. And as excited as I am to read that, I do know my books are going to be piling up because I do believe my bookish box for July is also on the way. And then my August box for Baddie's book box is on the way because that company was also delayed. So do expect to see me on Monday at the very least for our Baddie's book box unboxing. There might be a delay of me doing the unboxing for my next bookish box. I'm having dental work on Tuesday, so if that box shows up on Tuesday, there's no way in hell I can do that video because having my last wisdom tooth pulled out on Tuesday. So I don't think I'll be in the mood to do talking on Tuesday. We'll see how I am on Wednesday. Really not looking forward to that procedure, but it's my last one, so hopefully everything goes smoothly and hopefully I can do unboxings by the end of the week. And as an update as my throat, there's no changes. So I'm still having problems swallowing. As you guys can hear, like my voice is getting cracky again now that we're at the end of the video and I've been talking for a while. As always, thank you so much for being here. Let me know your thoughts on this box and this book, if it's something that you're interested in or not. I know reverse harems are not for everyone, but I absolutely love them. Don't forget to like this video if you want to see me do more unboxings. I hope to see you all next week for our next unboxing, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much, everyone.